Hearing delay. Maybe that's what was going on in Scott Frost's headset.
I have a question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Not at all.
Before we get to the ticket text, David. More useless. Scott Frost and his play calling, because contrary to popular belief, this may not be his year. Or Lee Corso on College Game Day. Very uncomfortable watching him. It was like, man, you could see what he wanted to do, but it was awkward. It was, you didn't want to watch it because you just wanted to look away. Because I know every year it's like, yeah, you got to get rid of Corso. They literally propped him up in his own backyard and just said, Lee, try to say this. Try to say these things. They used him sparingly, but when they went to him, the segment came to a dead stop, and you just waited for everything to awkwardly come out of his mouth. Roll Buckeyes. Yeah. He literally said, roll Buckeyes.
Okay, what would you like me to do with
No, I just said, what's this weekend? Which was worse?
No, well, first of all, they're two totally different things. I think the Corso thing is something I've always had a problem with. Is it's sad, and it's not appropriate. It's a broadcast medium. The man is nearly 90 years old. He has had massive health problems. He shouldn't be on the air.
Right. Period.
It's a business. Now, I think College Game Day is a god-awful show. I mean, Desmond Howard is a complete boob. Corso shouldn't be on the air. And Herb Street, God love him, refuses to really say much of anything and then doesn't pick the biggest game of the week because what? Him picking the game?
Well, I'm calling the game.
No one cares. It's too much politician stuff. I think the show's awful. But the Corso thing, I guess it's one of those notes, Rico. He's battled health issues for so long, I don't even remember when it happened. And now, we look today, he's 87 years old.
I think it was time. And honestly, during 2020 would have been a good time just to kind of give him his farewell. And let's move on, because I don't even know if he's going to be able to do the headgear thing and all of that stuff. And that's really the only reason why he was sticking around, because you wanted to see him put on the stupid little headgear at the end. Now it's just beyond awkward.
No, and the look, here's the real question is, like, I don't even know if our listeners watch the damn show anymore. I don't watch pregame.
See, I only watched it because it was nothing else on, but I was in the mood for college football. The Fox show wasn't on yet,
right,
because I wanted to see how Urban Meyer was going to look on the new set. Do they bring up his failure from last year?
They actually have him on a dance floor.
Right. All right. Do you make a joke of it, get it out the way, and then we're going to move on, or do you just act like none of this ever happened? So that I was curious about. So right before the Nebraska game, I tuned in, and I'm sitting there just like, why are we doing this? This is not good TV whatsoever.
Look, my question to people would be, is College Game Day or the Fox Kickoff, are these shows even a part of your day anymore? Because the reality is Saturday mornings are busy. People got stuff to do, man.
See, I think the Fox Kickoff is, but because Fox has realized you don't have 3 hours to dedicate to this show. I think the Fox show is an hour long. Going to jam pack this thing in, boom, 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 and then here you go, off to the game. Gone are hey, I'm going to sit here for 3 hours and just watch this entire thing and listen to the Tom Rinaldi make you cry story. That's all gone bye-bye.
Yeah.
So I just saw that it was awkward. But then,
no, it's more than awkward. Rico, listen, I hate the fact we're not allowed to just state the obvious anymore. All right? It's not personal. I feel terrible for the guy. But this is where I've never understood. Where is his family to step in and go, Dad, Grandpa, great-grandpa, brother, whatever it may be, husband, it's time. You can't do this anymore.
We've made enough. Let's just go ahead and tap out. Because I think Cookies put it best. It looked like he was at his 6-year-old's birthday party in the background.
Right.
What is going on behind him where you had some guy in a referee uniform on stilts walking around? Like,
last year they had him by his pool. I look, it's just it's entertainment. It's show business, right? It's not always going to be it's not always going to be fair, all right? But I can't watch it. I choose not to watch it.
I felt like, maybe that's just me. I'm the only one looking at this.
And then you sent me, or Rieger, or somebody sent it to me, Desmond Howard, Michigan in the playoff again.
Okay, here's the thing.
I can't.
Here's the thing. I don't mind Desmond Howard making the bold predictions. My only caveat to that is show your work. Tell me why. If you want to pick Michigan and Pitt, and it was Michigan, Pitt,
A&M,
Baylor, and A&M, okay, tell me why. Tell me how those 4 teams make it.
He can't complete a sentence. You think he's going to be able to tell you why?
That was the only thing. Because look, I give my opinion, you give your opinion, we all do. Back it up. And it may end up working, it may not.
And lots of opinions are bad.
Right.
Like, this is Scott Frost's year.
Who said that?
Me. The point is I
I'm
gave
not
reasons.
Done. I'll get to that.
Well, pick. I've had to listen to it for 2 hours and 12 minutes. Pick.
Oh, no, Mike. This is like something in a crock pot. It's a slow cook.
Perfect. Who's up for mutton? All right, so 248-539-9797. I mean, seriously, though. The Lee Corso thing, college game day is a thing. Guys, I openly admit it to you. I wait to turn on the TV at noon. I don't need any of this garbage. And I'll be up front. I can't watch Lee Corso. It's not fun. It's not. It strikes directly against the guy he used to be. I can't watch it. It's not right. It's wrong.
Yeah, I do believe that was the last time. And I only watched it because I was ready for college football. And that was the only thing college football related on. Even the BTN didn't have much on the game.
I didn't even know BTN did a pregame.
Yeah.
But see, that's a really collection of zeros, so it doesn't matter to me. Let me get Chad in here, and then we'll get to the main course. What's up, Chad?
Hey, Mikey, dude, you just crack me up sometimes, man. Who's up for mutton? I'm over here just dying.
Rico's giving me the Scott Frost crock-pot meal.
He put himself in a crock pot. I couldn't believe that.
We're just taking our time with this.
I got the text.
Yeah, Chad, we're just taking our time with this Scott Frost thing. Lord knows, you know what? It's not like I didn't try to tell somebody this was a bad idea. So I'm doing a victory lap, but I'm doing it as a walk. Go ahead, Chad.
Rico, it's hilarious because it played out right away. Like, first game of the year, Frost does it to himself. He's been sitting there like, you have got to be kidding me.
Chad, I watched it.
Chad, you take your time. You preach, brother.
I love this show, man, dude. This show is so good.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
I was having a bad day, too. Well, the reason I called in was the Harbaugh stuff, and I get a text of, Harbaugh's going to start McNamara game 1 and then JJ game 2. And I'm like, wait, what? And yeah, that's what he's doing. And I thought about it for a minute, and it just doesn't surprise me at all. It's just classic Jim Harbaugh. That's Jim. And another thing I thought about is, Lloyd had this happen to him twice. Lloyd was in this situation twice. In '97, it was a hodgepodge, but it mainly came down to Greasy and Brady. And then in '99, it was Brady and Henson. Well, we all know what happened in '97. He stuck with Greasy, and they went undefeated, won the national title. In '99, he waffled. He started Henson in East Lansing. We were behind at the half, brought Brady in. Brady almost brings us back.
You would have won the game if Brady started. Just like you would have won the game last year if Cade didn't come out of that game for JJ. Period.
There it is. So at some point, I think it doesn't really matter who you go with. You have to go with someone and just go, because quarterback is different than anything else. It's not like a pitcher. It's not like even a goalie. There is so much. It's like a point guard. The closest thing is a point guard. And even there, you can have multiple guys coming in and out of a game of backup. With the quarterback position, there is so much to how he calls the play in the huddle, how he audibles, where he hands the ball.
Oh, it's Chad, it's everything.
And you saw that the fumble, I do think, happened at the end of the Michigan State game because there was a new quarterback in there, and Blake Corum was used to Cade running that little read option play, and that's how that fumble happened.
248-539-9797.